Welcome to day 5 of this training. The objective for today's lesson is creating accounts for all apps downloaded. So we want to create accounts for all the apps we downloaded in our previous lesson, which was day 4. And in this video, I will be explaining to you how Gmail accounts work across all Google apps. So all the apps we'll be making use of, they are all Google apps, and I will also open all of the downloaded apps to ensure they are set up. Now, in order to do that, in our previous lesson we tried to download all apps on our phone, and these are the apps here. Here I have the Adobe Scan, Play Store, YouTube, Meet, Google Map, Gmail, Drive, Gchat, Docs, and Sheet, then Slides. So these are all apps we'll be making use of, and I want to ensure we open all of these apps right now. And most importantly, I just want you to know, it's important for you to know that creating a Gmail account is the same thing as having a Google account, and having a Google account guarantees you that you can work with all Google apps. So this means having a Google account, all of these apps are for Google, and Google, since you have an account with Google, which we call Google account, then you have automatically have an account with all of Google apps. So let me start opening them one by one. I will begin with Adobe Scan. This is how the opening page looks like. So just give it time to load and open up by itself. Now here you go. You need to sign in with Google. Click here and select the Google account you will be using for this app. So can you see it has tell you welcome back to a Google account. It has automatically selected from my profile. So just allow it to load. Now this mobile app is asking for this usage. So by continuing to use this app, you agree to share your app activity and crash data. So click on continue. So here we go. You have this premium version of this app, which is requesting you to pay a 29,000 fee yearly and a 25,000 fee monthly. So click on skip here in order to make use of the app for free without paying. So this app is strictly used for scanning of documents. So you will see all of these options. Just allow them. This is telling you that Adobe Scan will be taking pictures and record videos, so it needs you to give it permission to access your phone camera. So here is the dashboard. Here is the dashboard for this app. Then we can click here to go to the home page. So and I want to click here again to see the profile on this app, and here is exactly what I want to show you. You can see this email account showing here, email address showing here. So this means my Google account has been set up as a free user on this app, and it means I can make use of this app anytime. So this is for Adobe Scan. Now let's go back to the next and open the next app, which is Google Play Store. In our previous lesson, we showed how to make use of Google Play Store to download applications. So we already know that this app is meant for the downloading and installing of apps on our mobile phone. So how are we going to know that this app already is signed into an email account? Previously also I still explained that making use of a Google Play Store, you need a Google account on your phone. So checking here, you will see the profile of a Google account there. So this means the Google Play Store has been signed into this email address, and you can also switch email. If I want to switch from this email to another email, I click on the drop down, and here I have the list of email address I have on my phone. This is the newly created email address we did in our previous lesson. Click on it to switch entirely to this email address. So you can always choose to select different email address to do any kind of work you want. So I'll go back to select the another account for it. So this is for Google app. It means the Google app is set up with an email address and is ready to work. Then let's go back to another app called YouTube. So this YouTube is an app that is mainly created to access video content. On this app you can watch videos online, and you can also download them to your device. So this app, in order to know how whether the account has been set up as well, you check down here and you can see this profile here. So you just ensure that under the place where the profile is showing you, then you want to be sure that your email address is the one showing there. So once a profile is showing there, then it means the app is already set up and is ready to be used. So here I can watch any kind of videos I have in mind to watch. So this is for YouTube, and I will go back and open another app which is Meet, that is Google Meet. So this app is used for video conferencing. Okay, so this app is telling me to update the app, so I click on update. To update the app, that means I need to download the latest version of this app. So clicking on that update will take me automatically to Google Play Store, and I can click on update to update the app. So while the app is updating, I would want to go back and open another app instead of waiting for it to update. Then the new app I will be opening now is the Google Map. So when I click on the Google Map, this app is entirely made for location, tracking or searching for a location, or you need a direction to a new place you want to go to. So having Google make it easier for people to access locations without getting lost. So if you are going to a place you don't know the whereabouts, you can search or find for a place in this Google Map, and you are going to get directions. So as you can see, the location where I am presently is showing here. So you can use Google Map also to check for your present location or to check for other people's location around you. So another interesting part of this Google app is you can use this app to track a lost device. So how do we know this account has been set up? The same thing again, when you can see a profile showing there. When you click on it, you have the option to switch to other accounts or to remain in this account. So it is because we have a Google account, automatically whenever you open all of these apps, then you will surely have an account with the apps already. So this is for Google app. The next one is Gmail. With this Gmail, you can interact with other people officially by writing emails, sending attachments. When I say attachments, I mean sending files, pictures, videos, documents through email. So this app is mainly used for communication purpose, official communications. So checking the profile of this app again, you will see I have been logging here. A profile is showing, that is why I'm having all of these messages here. So I can switch from different accounts. This is the account I'm having here presently. I want to switch to this, and you can switch to any one of your choice. You have whatever you want on the Gmail account. And now this Gmail account consists of two other apps here, GChat and the Google Meet option. So before I go into this, I will want to wait to allow the Google Meet app to update, and then to also show you this Google Chat before we come back to Gmail. Now the next app we have here is the Drive. This Drive is an online storage, a cloud storage, online storage, where you can store your files, documents, and whatever you have on your device. Just like we have these traditional SD cards, memory cards, flash drives, and so on. So just like we have them, so we have this Google Drive app too that can help us to store our files or documents online, such that you can always have access to them anywhere. You can always have access to them anytime from anywhere you are in the world. So it's just a case where you don't have to be taking hardware storage, or you don't have to be taking your physical credentials or documents up and down wherever you are going. You don't have to be taking them with you. With Drive, you can keep your files, documents there, so that anywhere you are, anytime you need them, you can have access to them online, as long as you have access to your Google account. So the same thing again, here we have a profile, Google account profile showing here, and you can still switch from different accounts. So it is important for you to know that this Google Drive app has a storage facility. You can see this storage here, that you can store up to 15 gig data on this email account. So, and by the time you exhaust the 15 gig, then you have the option to buy more storage. So, and have it in the back of your mind that different accounts comes with their different storage. So for this account, I have used just 97 megabytes. So let's switch to another account and see the amount of storage I have used here. So in here I have make use of 330 megabytes. Let's check for another account. On this account I have made, let's see what it shows. So this is making use of internet. Okay, so on this account I've made use of up to 13 gig out of 15 gig, so it means I have just little storage remain on this account. So this is all about Drive, and the Drive app too is set up because we already have a Google account profile showing here. So now let's go back, and we have this GChat. So this chat app is a Google app that is meant for chatting. So it is different from email. Email is to send mails, messages, or informations, and this app is just a chat, a normal chat app, just like we have WhatsApp, we have Facebook messengers, and so on. So that is how we have this. The email is mainly for official purpose, to send a detailed information to someone or to any organization at any time from anywhere. And this chat is another version of official way of chatting, but this one is a little bit more interactive than the mail. It's just like a normal chat that you can always send a message and receive message instantly. The same way you can also send through emojis, adding pictures, videos, voice record, and so on, which email can't do. And now we can go back to the Meet. I'm sure the Meet app must has been updated completely. So wow, still not updated. Let me check on Play Store to see the progress. Okay, the update is still on 44%. Then we can still go on to other apps. So the next app I have on this list is the Docs. Doc is a new app created by Google to allow you to type documents, design documents, write your CVs, and and uh, and type whatever you have at hand to do officially. So this is a new version of Microsoft Word. If you are used if you are used to Microsoft Word initially on systems, desktop or laptop, whatever, so Microsoft Word is used on computers, and this is another version of Android. This is an Android version. So on Google Docs, you can type documents, write storybooks, write your CVs, and maybe write project works as well. So here again, we have the Google account profile showing us that the app is ready to work. Then the next one is Sheets, which we call Google Spreadsheet. This is also a new version, an Android version for Microsoft Excel that we have on computers. So it is also an upgraded version, and the Sheet app is used for data analysis, to collect data using Google Forms, and to also record data, to analyze data in order to gain useful information that will lead in decision making process. So on this app too, we have this profile showing that we are set up for the app. And then the last app we have on the list is Slide, and this is also an upgraded version of PowerPoint. So as we all know, PowerPoint is mainly used for presentations. So whenever you have any presentations to do, or you have a project you want to present, so this app is used for presentations purpose. So this is the Android version created by Google, and we have a Google account profile showing here that the app is ready for work. Then let's see the progress for our Google Meet update. Is still at 55%. So now then I think I can explain the Gmail. The other two apps that I said are in Gmail app. So the first one is the chat, which is GChat, and the second one is the Google Meet. So the Google Meet app, here I have shown you, this is the GChat app and this is the Meet app. Three apps are in the Gmail account. So let me click on the chat app, and this will automatically take you to the GChat app. Whether you have the chat app on your phone or not, you can still make use of the chat app inside the Gmail app. The same thing with the Google Meet option. When you click here, it will take you to the Google Meet app. You can also make use of the Google Meet app inside the Gmail app. So while the Google Meet app is still updating, then I will want to explain that the Google Meet app is meant for video conferencing, making online videos or online calls. So these are making online meetings and online calls. So the Google Meet app is, when I say online conferencing, or yes, online conferencing is all about, you may want to host an event, or you may want to host a class where you want to teach other things, how to do things online. So you can make use of this app. With this app, you can many people can join this a meeting call, can join a video conferencing call on this app. You have access to see each other. You have access to show each other what you are trying to teach by sharing of screens. You also have access to interact with your users. That is, maybe when you are taking a class, you are teaching. By the time you teach, you can share your screen in order to show whatever you are teaching, and you can also, uh, by the time you teach, whenever your students who are attending the class does not understand anything, they can indicate that they need you to maybe re-explain some other stuffs. Then another aspect will be that uh, another aspect is will be the interacting aspect. So they can always they can always react on whatever you do, maybe showing a thumbs up whenever they understand things, or showing a thumbs down whenever they don't understand or they disagree with something you are trying to say. So these are all the apps we are going to be working on. So now, while we are still waiting for the Google Meet app to update completely, then I that is all about this lesson, showing you how the Gmail account will work across all of the apps that we'll be making use of throughout this training. So, having shown you all this, then let me show you what you are expected to do at the end of this training. Now, you are required to open all the apps you installed to see if your Google account has been linked to them, just like I have shown you the Google account profile linked to all of these apps differently. And now the next thing you are expected to submit is, you will need to make a screenshot of all the accounts you open and send them to this number on WhatsApp. When I say you make screenshot of all accounts, I mean by the time you open Google Drive, when you open Google Drive app and it shows a Google profile account on it, make a screenshot, keep it, then go to another app, maybe YouTube. Once it shows the profile, make another screenshot. Go to another app, if it is Google Play Store, all of the apps, open them one by one. Once they show the profile I showed you, make a screenshot, then you send all of the screenshots to this number on WhatsApp. So that is all about this training for day 5. And now, in preparation for day 6 training session, so you are expected to make a research about Google Drive. Make more research about Google Drive, because in our next lesson for day 6, we will continue, or we will start a new lesson entirely about Google Drive, how to make use of Google Drive, what Google Drive is all about, and how you can make best use of Google Drive. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.